Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty. Food review. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, everyone watching, listening potentially, or somehow receiving this content, thank you for being here. This is Running on Empty, food review. So it is a pizza review. Pizza indeed. Red Baron is what we are trying out today. Red Baron, premium quality, brick oven crust, pepperoni pizza. New. It says new right here. I don't know if you could read that. All caps. That means it's important. Red Baron, brick oven crust, pepperoni pizza. Your pepperonis are not made of pepperoni meat. No, they're made out of pork, chicken, and beef. So, if you can see this, there's your pizza pictured very prominently there on the cover, with the flames in the background from the brick oven, which this was cooked in, obviously. It all starts with the perfect crust. And that's all they have to say about the pizza. For an amazing pizza, put it right on the rack, preheat oven to 400 degrees, place the pizza directly on the middle oven rack, bake the pizza 16 to 18 minutes, then enjoy every bite. Now, don't forget, well, take the box. Take the pizza out of the box and the wrapper before cooking, unless you like the taste of that, then that's fine. A unique, crispy, bubbly texture with a golden brown crust. Called bubbly, that sounds interesting. Guess they focus on the crust, but there it is. Brick oven. So I guess it's supposed to be like more of a pizzeria style pizza, maybe like your traditional, pizza. Where the crust is more uneven, looks like it was almost like hand formed, But I guess they're trying to just make it look more individualized, to make it look like, no, this wasn't produced by, some sort of machine on a conveyor belt. No, not at all. This was handmade by 13-year-old sweatshop workers. No, these weren't mass-produced to look the same or anything like that. I think that's the message that they're trying to send it to us. And of course, as I said, the pizza is pepperoni. It's got pepperoni on it, at least. Oh boy, which slice should we go with? We'll go with this one. We'll go with this one first. So yeah, we'll mostly pay attention, I'm sure, to the texture and the crust. That's what they're focusing on. But, alright, let's eat. Going in. Brick oven crust, Red Baron. Yep. That awkward silence while I'm eating the pizza. Would I necessarily describe this as bubbly? No, I would not. There's your first reaction. Priceless, I know. Alright, so what exactly are the defining characteristics that makes this pizza a pizza? A pizza worthy of human consumption, that is. Well, obviously the main focus on this pizza, from what I've been able to discern from the limited amount of text on the pizza box, is that they're focusing on the texture of the pizza, and the crust most specifically. Not really, the cheese, from the best cheese plants, and, the sauce from only the finest, richest, and ripest tomatoes in the world. I don't think that's really their emphasis. What they're emphasizing here is the crust and the texture of the pizza itself. So that's what we're going to first focus on, then the rest of the pizza. That's important too, mind you. So when you bite into the pizza, the first thing that you really notice is that it's not as crispy, as they say it is. Yes, there is a nice little bake on the bottom here, but it's not overly crispy. And mind you, we cooked this for the entire 18 minutes specified on the package for cooking time. Not as crispy as they claim it to be. The dough itself is almost more chewy than crispy. Not melt in your mouth type flavor, but it's close to it. You just bite in, rather soft, but the bottom of the, I guess, pizza slice is chewy. So you're definitely chewing there. And the crust, which is also the primary focus of the pizza, isn't too crispy. It's not like a cracker or anything like that. However, is it bubbly like they claim it to be? It is not. I could not find a single bubble anywhere. The crust is a little crunchy, but still overall softer. Now, as for the pizza, it's actually salty. That's one of the defining characteristics of it. Now, I'm sure it's probably mostly from the pieces of pepperoni there and all the glorious grease coating it and the rest of the slice. But overall, the defining characteristic of this pizza slice is that it's salty. I've made fairly decent work of my water glass here. I guess the water in the glass, not the glass itself. But overall, pretty salty though. Mostly from the pepperoni, I'm sure. I was looking at the sauce, and there definitely are some types of seasoning in the sauce itself. Maybe some little types of Italian, herbs and spices or anything like that. So that may also contribute to the saltiness. But that's one thing you should note about this pizza itself, is that it is quite salty, and it's definitely noticeable. It's a pleasant saltiness. I always like salt on my food. I don't, dump the whole shaker of salt on the food, whatever it may be. But I always season things up, so it's not bad at all. It really isn't. As for the cheese, cheese is standard. It's average, nothing really all that remarkable about it. Not too chewy though, sometimes you'll bite in and the cheese will just slide off the pizza. It's like one solid mass. It's not like that at all. Overall though, just a little salty, but not as crispy or crunchy or bubbly as they promised with the texture of the pizza slice and the crust. But is it still good? It certainly is. It's actually a very fine pizza, but it's not living up to what they claim it to be. It is, however, a great pizza. I enjoy it. Tastes fine. No issues. But it's different than what they said it is. Price-wise, this pizza you could get anywhere, depending on its retailer, I guess, the store you purchased it at. Could be anywhere between $5 and $10. We got this at Stop and Shop for around $8. But anyway, so out of 10, what are we going to give this pizza exactly? I'm going to give this pizza a 7.6 out of 10. Because it tastes fine. There's no real issues with it at all. However, the one thing is that they claimed it to be this crispy, bubbly, bubbly. It's a very interesting term for a pizza at that. Type of pizza. And it's just not that. That's the one thing about it. But otherwise, great pizza, great meal. I highly recommend it, and I'll be thoroughly enjoying this. But that's why I think it deserves the 7.6 out of 10 rating. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, everyone else watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Running on Empty Food Review. Today's review was for Red Baron Brick Oven Crust Pizza. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you around. Take care. Yeah, it was Brick Oven. Alright, I was worried I was saying the wrong thing at first. Alright. Goodbye.